Start the class.
Okay.
Just a second, please. Okay. Did you went school today? No.
No, I start next week.
Okay. Then let's continue the same topic. Do you remember what we did last time?
Yeah, we were discussing what's it called? Like swapping things, making it the subject, rearranging.
Yeah, rearranging the formula. Didn't we discuss the factorization of next thing like midterm break method?
Uh,
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah, we understand the midterm break method. What's the date today? It's
It's the fifth, I think.
5th of May, 2025.
Yeah.
And topic is
Rearranging.
factorization. By the way, do you have a contact with Darlington?
Yeah.
Okay, you have to ask about math exam from him. Okay.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay.
I'll,
And you have to inform me later. Basically, he is not checking my messages on WhatsApp. I don't know why.
yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe he doesn't have his phone.
Okay. We are doing chapter number 5. I'm pretty sure he will be busy like in preparing the exam.
Yeah.
Just a second. 3.27. Where's chapter number 5 here? 538. What is this? Chapter number 5, 214. Factorizing. Last time we discussed these things. Let me show you as well. Isaac. Yeah. Okay, so we didn't solve the question related to difference of a square number. We will solve this. 5.8.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea about it?
Um, no, not really.
Okay, then we'll solve these questions. Question number 1. Before solving this question, we have to understand the concept of difference of a square number. What is the difference of a square number is this one. Like if we have a two terms, same terms, A, B, and these are in multiplication, A, B. Once there is a subtraction, once there is addition between them, so then we can just write A square minus B square. So that's why this is known as a difference of square numbers. if we have a difference of square numbers, if we have difference of
Differences.
square numbers, those can be written as in product, but once in addition, once in subtraction. Do you understand it? This property. Here we have difference of two square numbers. This is the formula. It doesn't matter what the numbers are. If we have a square on them, and the difference between them, then just write those numbers x plus a, x minus a. Do you understand it?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, then let's practice the question related to this one. Here we have the examples, but I'm not going to explain the example because you can check this example by yourself. So let's solve the easier question first, like question number A. So what will the answer of this one?
Will it be x plus 81? Oh no, it'll be this.
This is not
Also
in square
square root.
number. So firstly, we have to write into its square form.
Yeah. Okay. So you have to say, yeah, x minus 9 and x plus 9.
Yeah, it is. Can you please quickly tell me the answer for this one? Just in 10 seconds. 1,
D.
2, yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4,
X
5.
minus x minus 6 and x plus 6.
You are saying X.
I mean A, sorry, A.
It's A. Okay, good, excellent work. You understand it fully. Let's practice another question. The last one, mostly last one is difficult. So let's check it out, this one. Can we implement the first property of factorization? First rule of factorization here.
I think so. If we just square root the 121 and square root the 100.
No, first property, first rule of factorization. Did you remember first what was the first rule of factorization?
Oh, take common. No, you can't take common.
Yeah, so we cannot implement that. Can I implement here second rule? What was the second? Making the pair.
Is-
We cannot make the pair. There is no, there are not four terms we have. Third rule. What was the third rule? Break the midterm into two parts. Even we cannot implement that one. And today we learn the fourth rule of factorization. What it is? Difference of square number.
um,
So we can implement that one. 121 is also a square number.
yeah.
And what it is? It's 11. So I can combine the square. 11's and x square will be combined, so it will be written 11x whole square. And 100, it's very well known square number of 10. Now we just have to write 11 x plus 100. Yeah?
Yeah.
No, I have a mistake in it.
Oh, 11x plus 10.
Yeah. Okay,
And
11x
11.
minus 10. Good, excellent. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Next, we have a question number 2. Don't check the tip here. Hint. Without hint, firstly, you have to solve it. Can I implement the difference of square number on G? Let's pause if we are talking on about G.
No.
So what we have to do first here?
And
Okay.
you take common.
Yeah. Even the hint was this. We have to take common. We have to implement the first rule of factorization. So 2 will be taken as a common. Then what it will be? X square minus 121. Is this the answer?
Yeah. Mm,
Can we simplify it further? Can we factorize it further?
No, you can't. Oh, wait. Take the square root.
Okay. You mean to say, let's write 121 in the form of square. Yeah.
Then wouldn't you have to square the whole bracket?
No. The square is not on the whole bracket. This is 121. I'm just writing 2 as it is, bracket as it is, x square as it is, negative as it is. I'm just changing the format of 121 and then this
Yeah.
bracket as it is. So why we have to put this square outside the bracket on the whole bracket? We don't have square here. If it was, then we have to write. I'm just writing 121. This is 121. It doesn't matter if I will
So, yeah.
change this format. Then 2 and no, I can clearly see that. I can implement a formula here, identity here. And what was that?
Um, Difference of square. Oh,
This is our final answer. Got it? Even we can verify
yeah.
our answer. 538. We are doing exercise 5.8 and we did question number 2. 5.8 or 5.9? Which exercise we are doing? 5.8. Question number 2. And what happened? Question number 2 and it's G part. Here. This is the answer, man. Okay, now it's
Yeah.
your turn. Again, your turn. You have to solve the I part quickly.
I.
Yeah, the last one. Inform me when you're done.
Okay. Is it 3 outside the brackets, then 5y plus 6, and then 5y minus 6?
Yes, it will be.
Could I please quickly go to the bathroom?
Okay.
Okay. back.
Okay, I checked your previous board and I found that we already discussed a little bit about this one, and almost we complete. Not almost we complete this exercise even in last class. You can see.
Yeah.
Okay, but we didn't discuss these questions in detail. And question number 3 is very, very important. Let's discuss this one, and then we will not discuss the next questions. This one we already discussed, in which we understand how to break the midterm into two parts. Yeah. So we are not going to
Yeah.
discuss this one again. After question number 3, we are going to understand cubic graph. Okay.
Yeah.
How we can factorize this one? Any idea? Or should I have to give you the hint here?
Well, I can't see the question. Oh, never mind.
X4.
Um,
This is the question.
yeah, okay, I can see it. I can see it. Um, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Okay. Can I write X4 as in this format?
Do you take a square root?
No, I just wrote the 4 into the form of 2 times 2. So x square. This 2 times 2 will be 4. If we have a
Yeah.
x4, it can be written as x square, not square like this. So it means that these two things are in times. 2 times 2, 4. I'm just writing the same thing, but into different form. So now you can
Yeah.
see here I can implement a formula. This is a number and this is a square on it. This is a second number and square on it. There is a difference between them. So which property I have to use here? I can say if we have a difference of square numbers, then we just have to write those numbers once in addition. I wrote the numbers. I'm not taking square. This whole thing was a number. Do you understand it?
Yeah.
In this format. Can I expand further this one? Can I implement here formula? Difference of square numbers? No. Why not?
Yeah.
Because there is no
It's-
difference. No doubt we have a square numbers around the sign, but the sign is not difference. It's not negative, it's positive. So that's why we cannot implement difference of square numbers. Yeah, here we can expand it further. So first term will be written as it is. It will be x square plus y square. This one will be written as it is. This one will be written further. X plus y, x minus y. Got it?
Yeah.
So this is our answer. This is the answer of question number 3. Here you can see. Okay, now let's move on to the next one. I think we are done with the factorization. We complete this factorization in chapter number, which chapter it was? Chapter number 3. We did the factorizing 1, and now we did the factorizing 2. That's all. Is there any factorizing 3? No. Okay. Solving quadratic equation using the formula. Finding the turning points. Completing square. Linear programming. Just a second, please. Let me decide which. Yeah, we have to understand this topic now.
Okay.
And one more thing. You have to make on one page you have to write it down like which topics we covered.
Okay.
Factorizing 1 we covered. We cover factorizing 2. Now we are going to complete this one. You have to write it down on separate page, and when next topics will be covered, so you have to write that one on that page. So you have to write these topics on first page of your notebook. Okay, like right where you can easily find it out when I will ask. Okay,
Haven't we already done quadratic equations?
sorry, you have to write.
Haven't we, haven't we already done quadratic equation?
Oh, you already done. With
Yeah.
me or with you?
Yeah, in the beginning.
Oh, okay, then that's great. So even here we have to use the factorization midterm break method. Okay,
Yeah.
and then we can start the next topic and different one. And which other topic you cover with me? Quadratic graphs, I think.
Bearing.
Rearranging the formula to
Yeah. Bearings.
this one, right? Rearranging
Yep.
the formula 2 as well on page number 322.
Yeah,
Let's
and
take
then
it.
bear.
Just a second, let's check it out quickly.
Okay.
Yeah, this one. Okay, just for proof, you have to solve two questions.
Okay.
Mm. Here we have to make X as a subject. You need to solve question number 18 and F for proof, like if you are already good in it.
Okay.
It's page number 323 on the book. Okay. Solve this one quickly. Are you solving it? If you don't know how to solve it, just let me know. Don't waste the time, okay?
Okay. Yeah, I'm solving it.
Good.
Is the final answer x equals 4p over 4 minus q to the power 2?
Are you getting this one?
Yeah, just as my x is on the other side.
It's okay. That's the same thing. So yeah, that's the right answer. Good, excellent. So it means that you know that how to rearrange these formulas. Okay. You want to practice this one as well, or you want to move on? What do you say?
We can move on.
Okay. Then let's check out the next topic. Next topic is sequence. How much you know about the sequence?
Is it like repeating something?
Yeah, it's a pattern. If you will like check out first few terms from the pattern from the sequence, you can easily identify the next terms. So it's like this. Like here in question number 1, if you are checking out the first 7, 11, so you can clearly see what they are doing.
It's adding by 4 each time.
So is it possible for us to calculate the next two terms? It's very, very easy, right?
Yeah, pardon what? I didn't hear what you said, sorry.
I said it's very, very easy.
Yeah.
Okay, write down the first 5 terms in question number 2. I'm going to skip all the parts of question number 1 because it's very, very easy. You can easily find it out what's the pattern is. So then you have to use that pattern to find out the next two terms. In this one, even this one is very, very, very easy. We just need to find the first terms, first 5 terms. First term will be calculated in the formula by just replacing n with 1. Replace. So what will the first term in this pattern like? I part. What will the first term? You just need to replace n1. For first term, replace n1 and you will get the answer like,
Hello.
yeah.
Oh, sorry. I lagged out. Everything went silent for a little bit.
Okay, okay. So you calculate this one.
Um, oh, I understand.
You don't understand? Okay, then let me explain it. You just have to calculate first 5 terms. Write down the first 5 terms of this sequence whose nth term is given. This nth rule is given. In this one, if you want to find the first 5 terms, you have to replace n1 and 2 for second term. For second term, n will be replaced with 2. For third term, n will be replaced with 3. For fourth term, n will be replaced with 4. For fifth term, n will be replaced by 5. So like this, you have to calculate the pattern. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's calculate the second term in this pattern. So what it will be? It will be 19.
Will it be? Yeah, because 25 minus 6.
Yeah. Similarly, you have to calculate the third term. For third term, we need to replace n with 3 in this pattern. So as n will be replaced with 3, so it will be 16. What will the fourth term? For fourth term, it will n replace 4, so it will be 13, right?
Yeah.
And for fifth term, what it will be? 10.
Yeah, because 25 minus 15 is 10.
So look, this was the first term, then 19, then 16, then 13, then 10. So you can easily find the next term. It's 7, and then 4, and up to so on. It will never end. 7, 4, 1, -2, -5. So always take away 3 from the. Similarly, you can easily solve all these pattern, all these questions. If you want to practice, so you can. You can practice one question here, the K part. K or the last one, which one you want to practice?
The last one.
Okay, then let's go with the last one. So what will be its first term?
Um, it'll be 3, and
Mhm.
then yeah. Then second will be 1. Oh, -1. Okay,
Yeah,
okay. Then third will be like 5. Oh, -5, -5.
yes,
Will be -9. -13.
that's all. So that's we have to do in question number 2. In question number 3, diagram 1 is given to us, diagram 3, diagram 4. Umar says the nth diagram has n plus 2 squares. Is he correct? Okay, we can verify it. No, he is not correct. Why he is not correct? Because nth, the formula always satisfy all the terms. Okay, like
Yeah.
if we have first pattern, nth diagram, which diagram? First diagram. First diagram means n will replace with 1. 1 plus 2 will be 3 squares. According to Umar's formula, there will be 3 squares in first diagram, but that's not true. There is only 1 square. In second
Yeah.
diagram, according to Umar's formula, there will be 4 squares. Even that's not true. And then according to Umar's formula, in third diagram, there will be 5 squares. Yeah, this one is true, unfortunately. He is just creating the formula from by just looking this one. He didn't check on the other terms. Even he didn't
Yeah.
check for the, it fails on this one, fails on this one. So it means that he's not correct. So what's the answer? 538. Which topic we are doing now? We are doing unit 7. So sequence. We are doing sequences, okay?
Yeah.
324. So it will be 550. Which exercise is this? 7.4. Probability one is also interesting. 7.2. 7.4. Why is Kipu is 7.1 and 7.2?
Pardon?
Wait, man. What did the question number 3 of 7.4? Question number 3. Nth term is this one. He is incorrect. And they calculate the nth term. You know how to calculate it? The nth term.
No. Oh, yes, yes, I think I do.
Are you sure?
Nah, I'm not sure.
Term to term rule is very, very easy. We have two kinds of rules. Even in this pattern, we have two kinds of rule. Let me check if we have a next question. Yeah, here. Question number 5. This is gonna be interesting. So I will teach you the easiest way, which will help you out in future as well. So
Okay.
here we have to find the nth term, not term to term rule. The term to term rule is very easy. You just have to add 4. You have to add 4. That's term to term rule for A part. Is term to term rule is add 4 in previous term to find out the next one. That's the rule. That's the term to term rule. It's easy. But here, this is not the required thing. What's the required thing? Nth term means I will just replace n in it and I will get that term. If I want to calculate 10th term, so I just replace n in that 10th term and rule. How we can find it out? It's very, very easy. You just have to memorize the formula. Tn. Tn is representing nth term, always equal to a minus a plus d into n minus 1. There we have minus or plus. Yeah. This is the formula. I'm a little bit confused here. We have n minus 1. Okay. Let me check.
Okay.
Nth term formula. Yeah. N minus 1. Here we have positive. Yeah. So this is the formula you have to memorize. Always, whenever we have to find the nth term, term to term rule is different. It's easy to find it out. You just have to observe first 3 terms, so you will get the term to term rule. If they said that nth term is required, in that case, you have to use this formula. In this one, A is representing the first term. A is representing first term. Whatever the first term in the pattern, use that value here. D is the difference. What is D here?
The difference.
How we will calculate the difference? Difference will be calculated by just taking away second term from third. If you want to take away first term, it will be taken away from second term. Always the term will be taken from its next term. If you want to find
Okay.
out fourth term will be taken away from fifth term. Always the term will be taken away from the next term. So that will be the difference. Okay. First term, it's
Okay.
very clear from the pattern. N will be written as it is. So then you will get the formula. Like if we are going to find out the nth rule for A part. So what it will be? Here I have to use the upper formula that I already wrote there. So here for this one, Tn will be equal to 7 plus, why I wrote 7? Because firstly I have to wrote first term, right? First term
Yeah.
plus, what is the difference? How can I calculate the difference? I already told you. You can do any subtraction. 19 minus 15,
First,
15 minus 4,
yeah.
11. So it's 4. Yeah. 19 minus 15. What it is? It's 4. 15 minus 11. What it is? It's 4. So 4, and then we have a bracket. Don't add 7 and 4. According to board math, we cannot add them. So n minus 1 will be written as it is. Then expand this one. So 7 plus 4n minus 4, yeah? Does this make sense?
Yeah.
These are like terms. So 3 plus 4n. So this is the general rule. And if you want to write like this, or even you can write like this, Tn is equal to 4n plus 3. That's the same thing. So this is our nth term, okay? Nth rule.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to verify is it correct or not, you can verify. If we will replace n1 here, are we getting 7? N replace 12.
Yeah, you're getting 7.
If we replace 2, are we getting 11? Second term is 11. 2 times 4 will be 8. 8 plus 3, 11. Are we getting 15 after replacing n with 3? 3 times 4, n will be replaced with 3. 3 times 4 will be 12. 12 plus 3, 15. Even you can check for 19. So this is the correct formula. Got it?
Yeah.
So this is the way to find the formula. Now let's back to question number 3. In question number 3, what was the terms? The terms was 1, 3, 5. From where I'm writing these terms? How many squares are there in first diagram? 1. How many squares are there in second diagrams? Because we have to write the expression in number of squares. In third diagram, we have 5 squares. This is the third place. At third place, we have 5. At second place, we have 2. At first place, we have 1. At fourth place, what we have? 2,
Um,
4, 6, 7. So now we can easily find the nth rule here. How? By just implementing the formula. And what it is? Tn is equal to 1 plus y1, because here the first term is 1. What's the difference? I can clearly see the difference is 2. 3 minus 1, 2. 5 minus 3, 2. 7 minus 5, 2. And this formula, remember that this formula will be only implement will be we will be able to implement this formula if the difference is same. If difference is not same, we cannot use this formula. And this sequence is known as a arithmetic sequence. What's the name of this sequence?
arithmetic sequence. Arithmetic.
Yeah. So 1 plus 2, I'm pretty sure there will be the name of this sequence as well. Linear sequence. This linear is also have the same meaning. Maybe no. Yeah, linear is also have the same. These are the same names, okay? Arithmetic or linear, both are same things. Non-linear. In this one, you can see difference is not same. So this is a non-linear. So here we cannot implement that formula. For this one, we have to use the different techniques. If we have linear sequence, in that case, only this formula will work. What's the meaning of linear sequence? Means difference is same. If you will calculate the difference of any two consecutive terms, it will be the same. Okay. Sorry, I was disconnected. I think my
Same.
internet just went off. Okay, I was saying that only this formula works for linear sequence. And which sequence is known as a linear? Whose difference is same, always same, like the difference of first or second term. The difference of any two consecutive term is same. Okay, next. Tn is equal to, what will the general formula for this one?
Um,
Is this make sense?
mhm.
So this is the formula. That's all. Okay, now it's your turn. You have to find the formula for let's solve the easier one firstly. Then we will solve the difficult one. Here, this is the question. Are you finding it out?
Yeah.
Inform them about it. Yes, Isaac, what was
I
it?
I think I just disconnected and then
Okay, it's okay. Okay, did you get the answer?
no, not yet, not yet, not yet. I
Okay,
was trying to fix.
okay, okay.
So it's going to be n equals 6n minus 8.
Yeah, it is. Okay, now you can practice the last part and then we will move on.
Okay. Is it gonna be Tn equals 0.02n plus 6?
Yeah, it
Oh,
is.
6.00.
Yeah, that's the same answer. Here you can check even in the answer sheet. Okay. Okay, then I think that's enough for today. Question number 5
Yeah.
and 6. You can practice the question number 6 by yourself, okay?
Okay.
And we will practice these questions in the next class. And you have to make a list, okay? That I told you. You have to make
Okay.
a list and save that list. Like in future, we have to check it out. Like if any topics will miss, so we will do that one. And we don't have to repeat from that list. We can clearly check it out.